I'm Marissa, and here at the Vineyard Preschool, we value each and every student's unique skills and abilities. It's important to us to cultivate an environment rich in evidence-based practice to ensure students' needs are being met in a way that allows them to grow and thrive here at Preschool. Join us today as we explore Erikson, a psychoanalyst, best known for his theory on psychosocial development and the concept of identity crisis. We'll explore the fundamentals of Erikson's work, talk about practical ways to apply these concepts to the classroom, and discuss common milestones to be on the lookout for in students. Let's start by talking about Erikson's theory. Erikson's theory breaks psychosocial development down into 8 stages, ranging from infancy to late adulthood. The 2 stages we're going to focus on today are autonomy versus shame and doubt, and initiative versus guilt. These stages hone in on the early childhood and preschool years. Autonomy versus shame and doubt allows us to understand the needs for children to assert their independence and to make choices. Erikson highlights the importance of developing a safe and supportive environment for children in this stage of development, as an environment that does not lend to independence can become too controlling and foster feelings of doubt. Think about it this way. This is the stage where children are learning to dress themselves. They're exploring potty training and learning new skills on what feels like a daily basis. Erikson urges us to help children in this stage by providing appropriate choices and encouraging self-directed activities to promote independence. Following autonomy versus shame and doubt is initiative versus guilt. Similarly, this stage of development explores independence and assertiveness in making choices. Encouraging children can lead children to feeling as though they have a purpose, which is exactly what we want our students here at the Vineyard to feel. There are many opportunities to promote autonomy and reduce feelings of shame and doubt throughout our days. For example, allowing your child to pick out their own clothes can promote autonomy and feelings of confidence in completing a task, as were children who receive critical feedback for choosing clothes that might not match or may not be appropriate for the weather that day, may demonstrate feelings of doubt or as though they have disappointed a caregiver. It may be mismatched or take a little bit longer, but providing an opportunity to exercise autonomy is ultimately allowing for positive psychosocial development. Same goes for exploring foods and utilizing utensils. It may be messy, but allowing a child to feed themselves builds independence. Avoiding excessive criticism, control, or forced completion of tasks can all have positive effects on the development of children. Now let's dive into ways we can integrate these concepts into the classroom. Let's start with ideas for fostering independence. Our preschoolers are not shy when it comes to opportunities for them to take control to do things for themselves. Some great ways to encourage them in the classroom would be to have them bring their bags and coats to their assigned hook. Allow them to try and hang it up if they can. Our classrooms are designed to help our friends engage in meaningful and intentional play. But let's think about other ways we can also utilize play opportunities to promote independence. Allow students to choose their own activities. A great example for independence is dress up. Encourage them to dress themselves before jumping in to help, or allow them to get messy with paints and water play. While we could guide these activities or make them hand-over-hand experiences, allowing students to be independent builds confidence and autonomy. Additional ideas would include letting students get their own water bottles at snack, having them help clean up their snack, encouraging them to clean up their activities when they're ready to move on to the next, and allowing them to practice washing their hands in the bathroom. Provide guidance as needed, and remember that each child's skill level will vary, but there are lots of ways to provide independence and moments for growth within our classrooms. Allowing students to make simple choices in the classroom also helps to promote healthy growth and development. When a child is frustrated or maybe not quite following the routine of the classroom, try offering simple choices. For example, Johnny doesn't want to come to circle time. Instead of forcing or letting Johnny do whatever he wants, present him with a choice. Hey Johnny, it's time to come to circle time. Would you like to skip to the circle time rug or bounce like a bunny? This example sets the student up for success by creating a clear boundary, but also allows them to make a decision. Finally, it's important to be supportive to students taking initiative. Their budding independence can be welcomed in the classroom as long as their choices and initiatives are safe for themselves and the students around them. Allowing students to take the lead in their play opportunities and everyday tasks can positively impact their development and decrease feelings of shame or doubt, often felt when a teacher takes control of a situation. We've talked talked a lot about creating an ideal environment for our students and environments that promote positive growth based off Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. It's important to keep in mind some of the following developmental milestones as we create space within our classrooms for students to exercise their newfound independence and continue to practice daily skills that are crucial in and outside of the classroom. Be on the lookout for children dressing themselves. This includes zippers, snaps, and buttons. Toileting activities are also developmentally appropriate at this age. Let's support potty training for our friends in any way that we can. And let students help to plan their day or their activities. We can be champions for our students and create moments that promote positive psychosocial development.